Alright, bro. You're 2 months younger than me.
It doesn't matter. Your dementia should be kicking in, man.
At least I don't have Alzheimer's.
That's crazy. This is a wild conversation to start off on. Since I started the stream, and I'm pretty sure everything you say and I say, both recorded. Pretty sure. It's crazy.
Do you have it set so you can hear me?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh. Bro's like, I can't say the hard R.
I'm trying to see if
I would hope you not say the hard R.
Why your character look like that?
You haven't even seen it yet. Look at him.
What the hell? Why does he have a good hairline but no hair?
Because the
is
like...
he skit-headed?
I thought the mohawk looked funny. Am I wrong? Does it not look goofy?
Face?
Huh?
What is that on his cheek?
So in Mass Effect 2, if you make a bunch of douchebag decisions, you just turn into Scarface.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, you look like the stereotypical Asian thug.
What?
You know how thugs and like
you
Asian
mean like
culture,
the outfit or like his face?
The whole outfit actually. The whole
face definitely does not look like an Asian thug.
No, I'm talking about the hair and the outfit. The hair and the outfit. The face, not so much.
I don't think I've seen many Asian films with Asians having this kind of mohawk.
One sec.
Bro's pulling up receipts.
Alright.
Madam, just a car. What do you want?
Perhaps we could speak later. I wish to meditate.
I don't feel like waiting for this side quest. I'm gonna be honest with you. So you either give me your side quest now, or I throw us into the lion's den and we all die.
Jack would like to talk with you.
Oh my gosh, I don't care.
Oh my god, I meant Mexican, not Asian. It's Mexican. How did I confuse the two? Oh, wait,
man, that's crazy.
I think I know how I confused the two.
How?
Hold on, I'll show you how.
How did you confuse Mexicans and Asians?
No, I confused the hairstyle.
Wait, was it Mexicans or was it just Hispanic people?
I don't know. I just saw.
Okay, so you don't even know if it was specifically Mexicans. Man, you're trying to dig me a hole that I'm not gonna be able to climb out of, aren't you? If any one person watches any of my streams and finds this one, there goes my life. I'm gonna everybody's gonna be like, this guy's a racist. He's got racist friends. Mexicans and Hispanics aren't the same thing. They're two different. The Mexicans are just Hispanics, but not all Hispanics are Mexicans.
I should have said like Latin or Latino people.
You're on TikTok all the time. Why don't you know like what happens if you say these things?
I have a Puerto Rican girlfriend. I know the consequences.
She is not Puerto Rican. That girl is full white. All right, she might have 2% of her daddy's blood in her. 2%. That's about it.
She is Hispanic, dude. She is Puerto Rican.
I mean, you could get away with it anyways. You're black.
I'm black. Black people can't be racist. And now bro's dying.
Bro's gonna kill me. I'm not even allowed to drink my raspberry tea in peace. I didn't plan on you being here, and now you're just here because you didn't want to do your history homework by yourself. Why do you need a white man shadowing over you while you do your homework?
No, I actually wanted to watch you play. I just said I wanted to watch you play Mass Effect.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's not what you said. You said...
I did. I said I wanted to watch you play this while I do my history stuff.
Do you even know... Are you familiar at all with Mass Effect?
A little, not completely. Why'd that dude look like a alien off Halo?
Which one?
The dude you're on now.
Yeah, which alien off of Halo?
No, I'm saying like he could be one of the brutes.
Okay, that's what I was asking. Which alien species? I could see that. Yeah, I could see that. I thought you were gonna say he looks like. I thought you were gonna say he looks like one of the elites.
I was gonna compare him to like any of the race that Arbiter is. No, I was thinking of the brutes more. Well, I can see him as one of the
Arbiter's
ones
an elite.
Yeah, I can see him as an elite race.
No, I don't see that. I could see the brute a little bit
more. The only
so.
reason why I can only see like the head part. The head part is the only part.
Well, you'll see the rest of them in a second. I don't want to do Miranda's side quest, but I think I will.
Oh my god, he looks like that dude off Halo 3 that controls the Flood.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Did you by any chance forward a questionable shipping note to Mr. Brother? I have no idea. I have no idea if I did that.
You got the Hispanic mustache going on.
What is it with you and Mexicans and Hispanic people today?
I can't help.
Has your wannabe Hispanic girlfriend been texting you recently?
She's not wannabe. No, she's been doing work. She has sport.
Why aren't you talking to her while you're doing your schoolwork? Why are you talking to me?
She's playing. I don't know. I figured she was doing stuff with her own stuff, but actually, I think she's playing Phasmophobia with her best friend.
I thought that said need me to find the stripper. I was like,
I bet you would want to find a stripper.
I don't want to find a stripper. I'm okay. Frumpy might want to. Actually, no. Frumpy probably wouldn't want to find a stripper. Frumpy's a racist, and most strippers in this universe are sorry.
What do you mean they're sorry?
Sorry. Sorry? Sorry? Oh. There's an A.
I thought you said they're sorry, like they suck at their job.
No.
Like, get over here.
Well, I mean, they do kind of have like stiff movements. It looks less like strippers dancing and more like me dancing.
Dude, speaking of dancing.
Oh my god. So if it's wild, you gotta hold it, bro, cause...
No, it's not really wild, maybe. But I was talking to Disco earlier, and the conversation, we had like two separate conversations at the same time, right? First one was one I started, and then the second one came from the thing I started. So the thing I asked him was a freaking... Let's say you're in a fantasy world, right? Let's say you're in like a really big fantasy world. What are your what would your 3 elemental magics be? What would your 3 weapons be? And what race would you want to be?
Okay, this isn't a D&D world?
No, it's just, it's like a really expansive...
so any fantasy.
Yes, any fantasy.
Okay, one... I would want to be an Asari in Mass Effect because I could literally just stick my fingers in people's brains and just screw with their thoughts.
I think you just want to put your finger in people. What is?
Well, they don't actually put their fingers in people's heads. They just kind of like touch them on the forehead and then just like, your thoughts are mine, and they just like suck them.
So you just want to be a telepath, bruh?
Yeah.
Or a psychic.
Yeah. Exactly. But I also want to be blue. Which some are sorry aren't blue. Like this one isn't blue. This one's like pink.
Yeah.
But most of them are blue. Like this one's blue.
And then magic elements.
So I get magic on top of that. Well, they got a bunch of like
magic elements. Three magic elements.
3. Okay, so we're going really busted. Alright, so I already picked my race. Wait, now I gotta... Wait, if I get... That makes me want to repick my race. Hold on. I gotta repick my race. Because if I can...
Okay,
right.
wait, time out. Because this is Mass Effect. Mass Effect is technically sci-fi, so do we count sci-fi as fantasy?
Oh, of course this would be fantasy, of course.
Okay.
Because there's like superpowers and stuff in Mass Effect. There's a bunch of freaking crazy technology that only comes by... That's only been made by super ingenious alien species. So I would count this as fantasy. Yeah, this is sci-fi fantasy. All right. Okay, it's missing like dragons and stuff, but I mean,
I don't think every fantasy needs dragons, but okay. Yeah.
But like, I mean, all right. So, what do we consider fantasy if it's not just fanatical? You know, like if it's not just like complete fiction.
Well, you can have. So when I say like, you know, any race, right? You can be as specific as possible, because like, you know, when people just think elves, you just think of like, you know, one thing. But when I'm talking about like be specific as like whatever you want, I'm saying like you can be like a high elf, ice elf, dark elf, wood elf, whatever. Be specific.
Those are just listed off a Skyrim pamphlet.
Is that really Skyrim stuff?
Yeah, the high elf, the wood elf, the frickin' dark elf.
I was just trying to like give an example, like you can be like very specific on like what kind of fairy you want to be, like a sylph, undine, gnome.
I could be a like fairy. Whatever.
I said any rate, nigga. I mean,
okay, well I'm really caught on how extensive this is going, because I know you said any, but now and then like the 3 elements thing. I need to think about this a little bit more, okay? That's what I'm trying to say.
3 weapons as well.
3 weapons. Okay, yeah, I definitely need to think about this.
And you can be specific as much as possible with like weapons. Because like I sold Disco, I was like, I would want a bow that has like blades on each end, so that way I can just like break it in half, and then it becomes chain blades. That
sounds cool, but very impractical.
Yeah, it might be, but fantasy world, it would work.
So,
think of your 3. Actually, think of your race first.
all right. What race? What race?
Disco said he'd want to be a demon lord race.
Ew. He's a cringe lord. He's so edgy. He's so edgy.
He said his magic would be fire, lightning, and I think he said ice.
Piss.
It's either ice or water.
Okay, so I know what elements I'd pick, and this is for any race that I pick.
By the way, when I say elements, you can be as specific as possible as well. Like
it would be water, because I'm assuming I get the ability to blood bend, like in frickin' Avatar, right? Like I get blood bending if I pick water, right?
Bro wants to use magic.
No, I'm being dead serious. This is a genuine question. Do I get blood bending if I pick water?
Hold on. Because if we do that, right, then that would also mean you know what, let's limit it to water specific, because if I do say that, then that means you'd also have like
okay, if it's ice. Just water specifically, I don't want water specifically. I would rather have the ability to just bend blood. But if we're not counting blood as like an element, which it's not an element, but if we're not counting that, then I have to think about that a little bit differently. But the other 2 I would pick would be lightning and earth.
Okay. Do you have like a specific earth thing, or just earth?
Now, here comes another question with the earth. Does earth also get metal bending, I can't talk, metal bending or not?
Bro wants to be an avatar. Let's separate the 2. We're separating things.
Separating the 2? Okay, so if we get to separate the 2, blood bending, metal bending. I'm gonna be frickin' Magneto. All right. I'm gonna be Magneto bending people's iron in their blood.
Time out. Iron, right, is technically a metal, right? So wouldn't iron, if you just had like metal element, you'd technically be able to.
But see, you said you have to separate the two, and if I get metal bending, of course it's not going to count for the blood bending. But I'm saying if I have both, I could probably like cross-contaminate the two. I could like mix and match, you know. I could do a little metalingus with my bloodingus, you know.
You know what? Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah. So you would want earth, blood, and
then the last one, I guess it would be. What element counts as like storms? Like what is that?
Okay. You got it. Okay, because like when it comes to storms, right? There's 3 variations of it, right? You got thunder and lightning storms, you know, lightning. And then you got water for like the heavy rain and stuff, and then you got air for like the tornadoes and hurricanes.
So storm would be too broad because it would be a bunch of different things involved. Okay. Thunder doesn't really work because thunder's just a loud clap. It's just it would just be like sound.
I would just say that's like more of a sound element.
So all right. I don't want to do water because water that just comes in. Well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna go weird. All right, because I have to separate the two. I'm gonna say blood, metal, water.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say blood, metal, water. All right. Not very overpowered. All right. Not very broad because those 3 things aren't like really crazy out of the world. All right. The metal thing, very different than the other 2, but that's about as broad as I'm getting.
Now I'm gonna say this because I thought because I was gonna see if Disco was gonna go down this route and if he just didn't think of it. Light and dark element. Did you also consider that?
Oh, I considered it. I just don't care.
Okay. Okay. Now, this is the thing I asked Disco when it comes to like dark element. Do you consider shadow and darkness the same element or separate?
If I don't get to have blood with water, they have to be different.
Okay.
So. Screw you. That's what I gotta say to that.
Weapons?
Alright, weapons. 50 cal. Alright. My bones would break, so, this is clearly not for me. My race is very indicative of if I'm gonna be able to shoot the 50 cal or not.
Bro, is it a fantasy world?
This is fantasy, is it not?
His choice of weapon, when it comes to swords, a hammer, an axe, a bow, a spear, or a scythe.
Okay, listen. Why on earth would I ever pick a sword or anything else in a fantasy world? Because chances are everybody else has close-range weapons. Why on earth would I want to be in close-quarter combat with a bunch of people that do nothing but close-quarter combat? Like, that doesn't make any sense. So,
okay, that
50
is a fair
cal.
Point.
50 cal, alright? And because I have metal bending, I want to just have, like... this isn't like really a weapon specifically. This is gonna be more like an ult thing. I'm gonna charge up some metals, and I'm just gonna start shooting them like rapid fire them, like from my teats.
Switch on his sniper.
Exactly. That's actually kind of cool though, because like if I have metal bending, I could shoot the bullet, and then if say for whatever reason I just want to say bullet go this way, I could just make the bullet take a hard right.
You say that, but the velocity of a 50 cal is too fast for a person to just focus on. Also,
how powerful is my metal bending? Because now that makes me ask the question: how powerful is my metal bending?
It's not about how powerful your metal bending is. It's how fast you can perceive things, dude.
I mean, I guess, But like, I've always thought like earthbending, like all that stuff. It's like a sense thing, you know. Like if you sense the presence of it, not necessarily that you see it with your eyes. I'm going very hard off of frickin' Avatar rules.
I know you are. I know you are.
I love Avatar, right? Give me a break.
I know. Bro.
And because Toph would hear the bullet.
Okay, yes, she hears a lot of things, but you also have to think about perception, right?
Max out my perception stacks. What race out of all of them has the best perception? Now I gotta think about that. I gotta be like a Khajiit from frickin' Skyrim because they're just thieves. I would imagine they have the best perception out of all the races because they're just a bunch of frickin' thieving cats. Alright. My metal thing, I can't. Okay, so I like the idea. I like the idea of like being able to like rapid fire a bunch of like metal shards, like frickin' machine gun. I think that would be
and
cool.
Also, the entire one that recoil, you'll end up shooting bullets in a straight line upwards, and two, that kickback is going to push you backwards and slowly push you into the ground.
Okay. All right, the 50 cal, it won't hurt me that bad because I have like better control over it than the average spinky because I have the, I have the metal bending. I could just like calm down, girl. Calm down.
Bro's gonna have a sentient 50 cal rifle.
It'll be my sidekick. I'll name it Larry or something.
Mind you, I asked you for 3 weapons.
Okay, all right. I won't do the metal shards thing because that doesn't count as a weapon. All right, it's just a part of the powers. It doesn't count as a weapon. I won't count that. The second weapon I would do, a Colt 45.
Bro.
And then the third weapon, the sword from Halo, the elite swords?
The energy sword?
Yeah, the energy sword. You know exactly what I'm talking about. That's my third weapon, and that's it.
Main weapon.
Okay, I decided on my race. Alright? So, the race I'm picking is cybernetically enhanced human. So, I'm going full Master Chief build.
Why not just say human, but you've been...
Because human isn't specific enough, alright? If I'm a human, then I could just be like my regular twinkish self, alright? And that doesn't work, alright? So I'm going full Spartan, alright? Going full Spartan. I think Chief is a Spartan 2?
For what? Damn.
What is Chief? Chief's
a human. Hold on.
I know he's a human, but I don't know what Spartan he is.
Oh, Logan, I'll be right back. It'll take me like 10
Yeah, you're fine. I can actually play the game instead of answering the stupid question. I'm thinking too hard about this.
You're saying stupid questions, yet you're the one taking forever to answer him. You're putting so much thought into them.
Why would I not? It's an important question.
Alright, I'll be back.
He was a Spartan too. I can't believe I remember that off the top of my head. I'm an actual frickin' I'm a genius. I can't believe I remember that off the top of my head. That was insane. Just whipped that right out of my head. Amazing. Eternity Lounge. I don't want to help this chick. But I do need to... I do need to figure out where Thane is.
Coming up later today, we release our annual list of Ilium's 10 richest people. Are the heavens still bright Asari blue?
Shepard, it's good to see you again.
Yeah, blah, 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 blah.
What can I do for you?
I'm looking for Thane Krios. He's supposed to be here on Ilium.
The assassin? Yes. He arrived here a few days ago. My sources tell me he may be targeting a corporate executive, Nisana Dantius. He contacted a woman named Serena. Serena has an office in the cargo transfer levels. Perhaps she can tell you where Krios is.
Okay.
I'm looking for Thane Krios. He's supposed to be here on Ilium.
I didn't mean to.
Yes.
I'm an idiot. I didn't mean to click that.
My sources tell me he may be targeting a corporate executive, Nisana. He contacted a woman named Serena. Serena has an office in the cargo transfer levels. Perhaps she can tell you where Krios is.
Thanks for the help. That's all I needed to know.
Of course. If there's anything else I can help you with, let me know.
I'll talk to you later, Liara.
Life can be uncertain. That's why you need an Omni-Gel programming solution that works. Whether constructing single-use equipment...
Where am I supposed to go? I've already forgotten. Cargo transfer level.
There are some problems Omni-Gel can't solve. For everything else, there's Cision technology, a division of Elcos Combine.
Listen, I know the data is vital to the Kurosa family. Nisana Dantius didn't give us time to pack.
Who am I supposed to talk to? This chick? Yeah.
Serena?
Who wants to know?
Someone who can make your life a living hell.
Okay. No need for the sourpuss there, Shepard.
Information on Thane Krios. Am I wasting my time?
Tana, cover for me. Over here. Yeah, I know who Thane Krios is. I might have passed him some information, but I didn't hire him. What do you want to know?
I just need to talk to him.
Dangerous man to chat with. Your call, though. I ran security for Nisana Dantius. Then I found out she was having people killed to cover up her dirty secrets. She fired me when I confronted her. Her loss. I might have been good enough to stop Thane from taking her down.
Just tell me where I can find Thane.
The Dantius Towers. Penthouse level of Tower 1.
Okay.
There's a second tower, still under construction. If Thane is smart, we'll go in from there.
Let me check something real quick. Okay. There's a second tower, blah, 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 blah.
Doesn't sound like Nisana's just gonna let me in.
She's as smart as she is paranoid. No one's getting in or out of there without a fight. I can get you in, but you'll only get one shot. You better be ready.
Okay.
I'm ready now.
That's what I like to hear. We'll go tonight as soon as the shift workers clear out of Tower 2.
Submachine guns and assault rifles. Let's try Samara out. Let's see how Samara does. And then who do I pick to go with? I don't know. Maybe Grunt. I don't know. I don't think it really matters. I'll go Grunt. Yeah, I'll probably be fine. 14. Using Mass Effect fields hurls targets away and damage them if they hit objects. Okay. So I'll probably upgrade her throw. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, I'll just do that. Okay. Let's see how this goes.
The towers are heavily guarded, and you'll find more resistance closer to the penthouse. So, this assassin, you planning to stop him?
I'm just here to make sure he survives.
There they are, the Dantius towers. You'll have to get up to the second tower and cross the bridge to the penthouse. Her mercs will fight you every step, but it's your best chance.
Let's just fly up.
Why don't we just save time and take the shuttle up?
She's got mercs with rockets just waiting for you to try. You get maybe halfway up before they shot you down. Besides, your assassin won't go in
that sounds like a good idea. Let's do that.
Any last-minute tips about the towers?
The Eclipse mercs will be well fortified by now, and they won't want to disappoint Nasana. There's no automated defenses or traps, just focus on anything moving.
Alright. Let's do this.
Hold on.
Did not realize picking the tower option would make me wait longer. Wish you would have just had some balls and just flown us to the top.
Don't linger too long. They'll be here to greet you soon enough. Good luck, Shepard.
Uh-huh. What the heck? You're not supposed to look at the camera there, Samara. Oof. Bad Fido. Bad Fido. Oh, I see. So it's not gonna go through glass, okay. There we go. Simple enough. I just realized, in his logic, frickin' any fantasy counts. Literally any. So like actual like frickin' Greek gods and like abdominal unkillable beings exist. That doesn't make any sense. Because there's so many things that you would pick that just wouldn't work. What the heck? Hold on. What? See, now I'm rethinking everything I said. That's too broad. You can't just say every race, every species. That doesn't work. It's just too broad.
Just be glad you're still breathing. What happened?
We're just night workers. Nasana sent them after us. She sent the mechs to round us up, but we didn't hear. They just started shooting.
They just attacked you?
Yes. They were too slow. It was horrible. Everyone screaming. The mechs said there was no time. Nasana wanted us out of the way immediately. Then the dogs. I can't breathe. Please help me.
This is so the why.
My chest is.
Come on. You can't help us anymore.
Ugh.
Find the others. There's more of us. Please.
Your friends are on their own. I've got other business.
Oh my gosh.
Please.
That's insane. Bro, Shepard, you gotta take a chill pill, bro. What is wrong with Frumpy? Oh. Oh, I can't jump off the edge. No, that's sad.
On the ground, now!
Can you do me a favor with what, Grunt? That's not at all where I had you aim. Okay. There we go, I got it. Excuse me. Oh. Bad. Very bad. Very, very bad. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. That's really bad. Uh-huh. Hit him. That's exactly what I wanted. Good job. Oh my gosh. I love that so much. That's so good. Alright.
We'll go get him. You go. Get your ass in there, and Santa's not paying you to stand around.
Ow. Ow. Oh, there goes my phone. It's yelling at me. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. Ow. Ow. Ow.
I'll put them down.
And yep. I love that so much.
Fire in the hole.
What the heck? Oh. That's so good.
Taking fire.
Excuse me.
On the ground now. Headshot.
Please, don't kill us. We'll go. We'll go. Hey, look. They're not Eclipse. You're here to help us, right?
No.
I'm looking for someone, and you're not him.
But is it safe to come out?
Seen anyone suspicious who isn't a merc?
Well, whoever sealed us in here. When he found us, I thought we were dead, but he just closed the door and locked us in.
Interesting behavior for an assassin. Assuming it's him.
Assassin? Here for Nasana, I bet. She's got it coming. You treat people like this, it always comes back to bite you in the ass.
Did you see the one who locked you in? Do you know where he might have gone?
He's no Solarian, I can tell you that. But I've no idea where he went. Sorry. If he's after Nasana, he'll be heading to the upper levels.
Nasana's not exactly your favorite person?
She's a hard woman to work for. That's an understatement. She works us long hours, no overtime, and this is what you get in payment. She's unpleasant, to say the least.
Whiners. That's insane.
Just leave.
Easier said than done.
What's stopping you?
Our contract. We're stuck until the job's done. Quitting for any reason can be hazardous to your health. We hear that anyone who leaves early tends to disappear. Probably just a rumor.
That's
Wants
insane.
to find out for sure.
I wouldn't stay here too long. It should be safe down on the lower floors.
I was just thinking the same thing. Let's go, everybody. Thank you. Tell your assassin to aim for her head. Because she doesn't have a heart. Get moving!
I don't know if you mean that literally or if you're just making fun of her. Either way, I respect it. A new sniper. That's good. I think it was that one, right? That I just missed. Whoops. Hello? Phew, that was scary. Almost messed it up. But it's alright. We're all good. Where the frick is the exit for this place? I'm lost. I'm lost in the sauce. So there's nothing in here. Oh, probably this door. That would make sense. Oh, alright. Whoops.
I've got a feeling that elevator isn't coming down empty.
We should get behind stuff.
Mezzanine. Have a pleasant stay.
On it. Faster.
Enemy.
I'll put them down.
My shields are down.
I will hold them.
Nothing can stop us. Stop dying.
Stupid idiot. That's insane. That's what you get. I knew putting him there was a good idea. I mean, it got him knocked out, but it's alright. It's all good. As long as I live, that's what's important.
Don't worry, my team's always ready to go. I don't know where he is. Not yet.
I don't know where you are.
Don't worry about it. We don't need any reinforcements. I'll take care of it.
I bet you will.
I'll go down there myself.
Turn around. Very slowly.
Damn it.
Tell me where the assassin is, and I might let you live.
If I knew that, I wouldn't be wasting my time talking to you. You're not one of Nisana's mercs. Who are you?
You've got two ways down. Express or coach. Your choice.
Look, pal. Even if I knew where he was, I wouldn't tell you.
Not the answer I was looking for.
I've got nothing more to say to you. If you shoot me, my...
How about goodbye?
Crazy. Sheesh. Huh? What the heck? Yeah, that's not fair. They have the high ground. They have the high ground, Anakin. Man, I really need to upgrade my throw. Oh, man. Yeah, I got you.
I'm afraid your men are being just fine.
Crazy. Crazy.
Helloing.
What's up?
So, when I told Disco, about, asked Disco those questions, right? I asked him, like, he was like, the topic of like, oh my god, you're in combat.
Bro sees. Bro's like, oh my gosh, there's interesting things going on. I actually need to pay attention. He's not just sitting looking at a pause screen.
No, because you were doing other stuff while I was talking. Although that freaking reticle spread is crazy.
Oh yeah, the frickin' SMGs suck in this game. The class I picked, of course, uses an SMG, and I frickin' hate the SMGs in this game. I don't mind the pistols, but I frickin' I hate the I hate the SMGs, man. They suck so much. You are guaranteed to hit like maybe 2 of your shots in your frickin' entire magazine.
Oh, my wife's calling me.
You better answer.
Helloing. Where are you going? To Corner Mart.
I'll do you a favor, and I'll turn this off.
No.
I forgot how to turn it off.
Forget the explosives. He's already past us. Look out.
Hold on 1 second.
So he started talking about gauntlets, and he was like, "Oh, you know something? For my wedding, this is the second conversation that we had. He was like, for my wedding, I told Sammy I want to wear gauntlets and a cape."
Bro wants to wear a cape. What is he, a drag queen?
What does it? Wait, what?
What kind of cape? Like a Batman cape or like a gay cape? Like a drag queen cape?
No, like a freaking Prince cape.
Oh, okay. I thought he, I don't know why, I thought he meant like those kind of like Zsa capes that some drag queens wear when they're on stage.
What is your...
Why that's the first thing I thought of, I don't know, okay? I don't know.
That's why I was so confused. I was like, what? How did you, what?
I don't know why.
I probably would have...
Well, it's Disco, and he is kind of zesty, so I was like, probably the zestiest cape ever.
But then he was like, I was like, dude, I told Mads I wanted to wear a cape to our wedding, but she was like, no, because she wants a wedding at a barn or some shit. Like a really country wedding.
A barn? That girl is not from the South. What is she wanting to have a barn wedding from? Bro, that is a hard frickin' Virginia chick. What was barn wedding?
And then Disco said that Sammy's family wants a really country wedding as well.
Neither one of those women is from the deep South. I mean, you know, Disco's girl, I can see that 'cause she's like, you know, she's in Utah, and Utah is like wannabe Midwest. You know, that's about as close to the South as you're gonna get if you're not going directly south. Culture-wise, I mean. Not location-wise, culture-wise.
Yeah. Maz just said she wants an outdoor wedding. She told me that.
My girl wants an outdoor wedding, too. But
then
she wants a wedding in like a forest, like in Maine or something. But what she don't realize is gonna be cold because it's up north, and she don't like the cold.
Also, well, does she even know what season she wants to have the wedding in?
Probably summer. I'd say not even probably summer. Yeah, it would be warmer in the summer. Yeah.
I would not want a summer wedding.
Well, she said spring to summer.
I would not want either. I would probably want a fall wedding.
I want a winter wedding, but that ain't ever gonna happen.
I want a winter, but I was accommodating for Mads.
I don't like the fall that much because my allergies start bothering me in the fall. Because it's like the weather change, it screws me up. But then after the coldness is hit, I'm normally fine. That's why I said winter.
I thought the spring would be fucking you up more.
Than the spring, 100% it messes me up more. 100%. That frickin' tree sperm messes me up hard. And not in a good way.
But Disco was like, Trey, I don't even know who you'd have as your best man. And I was like, I don't know either. What's it matter? I have an idea. And then he was like, just like rage bait Logan by making me one of your groomsmen and not him. And I was like, I don't think Logan would care.
I really wouldn't. Just like I don't think you're gonna care that you're not gonna be one of my groomsmen. I already had my freaking groomsmen list set up like 10 years ago.
And then he was like, who are you gonna have as your best man? Imagine having Logan as your best man and give a speech, and I was like, ooh.
I don't want to do a speech, man. I mean, I only speech I want to do is at my own wedding, but anybody else's I'm okay.
I think I'd rather have Andre give the speech than Logan.
No, you wouldn't. He's gonna be sitting there for 15 minutes talking about feet, bro. What do you mean you would rather have Andre? Bro clearly did not think that sentence through.
Okay, hear me out. The reasons why, right? Andre would probably just say, he wouldn't tell, I highly doubt he'll say anything about feet because he doesn't want anyone knowing that he likes feet, right?
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, he is kind of secretive about the feet thing. Like, you have to really know him to know about the feet thing, you know? He don't even let his girlfriend know that he has a foot thing.
Now, you, however, you might say something outlandish. You're like, I remember when Trey said this, and then
but like, see, you're giving me too much credit. You're thinking I would remember anything. You're thinking I would like the only thing I might remember is the frickin' rice thing with Miss Duffman.
And now you're here to kill me.
The bowl of rice thing. That's probably the only thing I'll remember. Huh?
You just remember really funny things. You remember things that me and you consider really funny.
But you can't even say that, because a lot of the stuff that you remember, I forget. I only remember the rice thing because you bring it up like every 3 weeks.
I don't bring it up that much. You're the one that starts it, and then I correct you.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Alright.
Maybe I just missed you.
Screw you, Shepard.
Charming as ever.
But like, Disco said he wants like fist gauntlets and freaking a cape for his wedding.
So, you know, something I realized. This is going back to the previous conversation. I picked like a really underpowered build. Like a really underpowered build, because if it's any race, I could have picked like Greek god. I could have picked like a frickin' Cthulhu or something crazy, and I picked Spartan 2 with like Avatar-esque bending abilities and a 50 cal and a 1911. So I picked a really underpowered build in your universe. It would be a crazy build in Halo's universe, but in your universe that you're talking about anything, I'm like maybe top 50. Like, I mean, bottom 50, not top 50. I'm bottom 50 in the power scaling. Like,
well, you also gotta think about it, right? You wouldn't be an NPC or a background character.
I could be a background character. I could just be like an average like sheriff in like some kind of like weird town. Like weird. Like I mean I like that would, you know what, that works. I would rather keep my build and get my butt kicked by some like frickin' crazed like super agent type crap that would just like kill me in like 2 seconds. I would rather that than give up my build because I think my build would be fun. But you know what, that's just me. That's just me. All right. But now that I'm thinking about it, like, if you're going for power scaling, just say Cthulhu. Just say like Cthulhu. Just say like Dante or something, you know?
You know, I was just trying to keep it to like what you normally see like in a like a stereotypical fantasy world like you would see in freaking Lord of the Rings.
I love fantasy stuff, but I like sci-fi stuff more. And if sci-fi stuff is included, I would rather go down the sci-fi route. Like, I mean, I like the power stuff and everything, but I'm much more into sci-fi than I am, like, fantasy tropes.
Dude, I wish I could know more about sci-fi stuff. Like, I love seeing sci-fi stuff, but I just don't know that much sci-fi stuff.
We'll just replay the Halo series, bro.
No, because like when I try to like, envision me in a sci-fi world, the only things I can think of is freaking Halo and Star Wars.
That's insane. And there's a lot of fantasy. See, the best sci-fi stuff to me always have like fantasy elements in them. Like Mass Effect, it is definitely more sci-fi. I just ripped a fat fart. Did you hear that?
No.
All right. Anyways, Mass Effect is more so sci-fi focused, but there is a lot of fantasy elements. And even in Halo, still has a lot of fantasy elements, even though it's more so sci-fi focused. Like, the Flood is like a crazy zombie virus type thing, but it's in space. So it's like,
that's sci-fi though.
Yeah, it's like pure sci-fi. I wouldn't say it's pure sci-fi, because when you think of like a zombie virus, you think of like Walking Dead or something, which I wouldn't say that's really sci-fi.
Fair. But like, it's an space infection, so
that's what makes it sci-fi. But that's what I was saying. It has fantasy elements, but it accentuates the sci-fi. Like, it's not taking away from it. It's not pulling the sci-fi away. You know, that's what I was saying. I think the best sci-fi stuff have some fantasy elements to them. And and with Mass Effect, there's a lot more fantasy elements, with like the Asari having like the telepathy powers and their biotic abilities, and
I don't think that's sci-fi then. I mean, not sci-fi, fantasy, because you're just highly intellectual. Like, it's like space beings.
But the Asari, they're not technically highly intellectual. I wouldn't say the highly intellectual. I can't talk. The highly intellectual. I can't get the word out my mouth. The smart species of this universe is the Solarians. The Solarians are like these freaking hyper geniuses. The Asari are kind of like this like emotionally crazed high species. Like, they almost get off to how emotionally in tune they are. They're not necessarily like intelligent, which they are in their own right, but they are just like a lot of the whole culture is built off of like telepathy powers. Like the way they reproduce isn't even through normal like reproduction means. They reproduce by like taking the father race's genetic code and just using it to randomize their own code. So it doesn't make any frickin' sense. It's a bunch of mumbo jumbo that has nothing to do with, you know, necessarily sci-fi stuff. Because all that stuff that I just said about the race, that could be just as easily in a fantasy world. Because if you think about it, like in fantasy lore, there's all types of different races, and they have all different attributes and abilities. So that's what I'm saying.
Sci-fi, okay, I don't think fantasy is specifically the different races and stuff. I think, to me, the difference between fantasy and sci-fi is purely, whatchamacallit? What's the word I'm trying to think of? Development?
Mm-hmm.
So, like...
Do you mean like cultural developments? Like
No. It's like it's like cyberpunk, and then freaking Middle Earth, right? And then what increases
that's a really
the difference?
Big contrast. Because
But
that's like cyberpunk is as far sci-fi focused as it could possibly get, and then Shadow of War is just, you know, as far into fantasy as you could probably get. Those are like two separate extremes. Like extreme sci-fi
extending,
huh?
Because like, so sci-fi is also like high technology and technology based, and then, but also this, and then also like what makes another thing that makes things sci-fi is what kind of races there are. Because with sci-fi, the race differentiation is always going to be alien, right? While fantasy is always just going to be some like mythical creature or whatever.
Okay, here's where you're kind of losing me. Is an alien not also just like a fanatical creature, like just a mythological creature? Because there's always been some kind of mythological background of aliens. Like, not necessarily the same regard as, like, elves or
I can see your point.
Ogres or whatever. But it's just like, what I'm saying is, you know,
I can see what you're talking about,
in fantasy lore, there's, like, each one of the races have, like, specific, not even necessarily attributes, but a lot of the times powers. Like, they have their own powers in their own right, like their own innate abilities. And yes, that can apply to sci-fi, but I'm saying that in itself is more so a fantasy element. And when that's applied to sci-fi, it accentuates it. I'm not saying that sci-fi stuff like Mass Effect goes really deeply into fantasy stuff. I'm just saying it uses fantasy elements like that, having different races have their own innate abilities and their own culture and everything like that into sci-fi, and I think that accentuates it. That's what I was saying.
But I get what you're saying, but like even just the fact that just because there's different races doesn't mean it's specifically
well, it's not just like, about the different races. It's also what's involved with the different races. It's everything about them.
But like also your point about the the whole alien thing, the difference between the two is where they come from. Because with sci-fi, it's always going to be like a different planet or dimension or whatever.
Yeah.
While fantasy, it's always going to be just like on a different land, in a cave, in a lake, or somewhere on that planet already.
Yeah. Yeah, I see your point. But that's why that's just so, like a specific background on where they come from. I'm talking about like the idea of it as a whole. Because the idea of it as a whole, like, I don't know. I mean, science fiction stuff. What would have come first, you know? Because if they're both like at the same you know, if they start at the same point, like science fiction and fantasy stuff, if they both start at the same point, I would be like, okay, so they are kind of different in that regard. But fantasy has been kind of a thing just forever, honestly, because fantasy is involved with a lot of mythological things. So, just the idea of having, you know, a culture of different races, that's a fantasy thing because that's where it originated from. Now, where they originated from, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about that idea. That idea of having all of their different like powers and their
races.
Exactly.
I don't think the powers makes them fantasy or what. I just think that just makes it fiction. But like, I understand what you mean by like having.
Well, fantasy is normally fiction.
Yeah, but it's just like, to me, when I like think sci-fi, I'm always just thinking high technology, like higher technology. While fantasy, I'm always just gonna think of supernatural bullshit.
I don't think there's anything that uses fantasy elements and try to be in like a realistic sense, because you can't really have a realistic fantasy. Like, that doesn't make any sense. That's like a
whatchamacallit, Lord of the Rings.
Would that be a realistic fantasy though? Because they have like these mighty, powerful, like eldritch weapons and stuff, and like bows blessed by the elven gods and crazy crap like that.
And freaking the entire Lord of the Rings lore, or like whatever Middle Earth lore, whatever, this all connected. So whenever I see like something like the freaking ring, right?
Mm-hmm.
It did nothing but drive people insane and make people go invisible. I don't think that's all powerful. And then with the swords, I don't really think...
it was just that one ring that did that.
Yeah, I know that, but
all of the other rings, they were... I'm pretty sure it goes more in depth into it in the books on what they actually did.
I was just saying, I'm saying like the rings are what I think have all the power. The weapons and stuff, I don't think it makes much of a difference. Because, like, yeah, let's say you have a bow that is blessed, that allows you to never miss a target. What separates that person from a really good person who can hit a shot without missing, who's just learned to never miss?
The difference is the person who's shooting the bow, who doesn't have the blessed bow, is they can get really unlucky, while the person with the blessed bow doesn't necessarily have that opportunity as much as the person. But, you know, both people would have to know how to use a bow well, because if you're a bad person using a really good bow, it doesn't matter how good the bow is. If you suck, you probably are still gonna suck regardless of the bow, you know? It's like it's like having a really like very good weight balanced gun. If you can't hit your shots, you're gonna miss. Like, I mean, if the bow's blessed and it's guaranteed to hit, but you still suck at holding a bow, you might drop it or something. And the bow will probably still hit its shot because it's blessed by some unidentifiable, makes no sense magic, but you still dropped your bow. But like, so even though it hit the shot, you still dropped it. So like, both people would still need to know how to use a bow, but the person who doesn't have the blessed bow, they're just they have a higher opportunity to get screwed in the butt than a person with the blessed bow.
But like a person with, alright, let me think of another person. Freaking Frodo, or not Frodo. Who was it? The Hobbit? Was it Frodo, or am I thinking of someone else? Bilbo. Bilbo had a blessed sword, or an elven sword.
Bilbo and Frodo had a blessed sword. Bilbo gave Frodo the blessed sword.
Either way, they had a elven sword. They both sucked with the sword. They both did nothing with the sword. Lucky.
Well, the sword, what the sword was designed to do is, at least in the movies, was to warn them of danger. Yeah. To warn them that danger was close. And every time the sword glowed, they'd be like, the crap's about to hit the fan, boys. We gotta move. We gotta get the show on the road.
That's just one thing that I find dumb, though. Like, the swords make no difference at all. I don't think having... And freaking
I'm pretty sure the sword was also unbreakable, which is pretty important, you know, like having an
yes,
envision it this way. Your sword is a tool, essentially. And the orcs, or the uruks, rather, they have really crappy, cheap-made equipment, and if they break, which they might, because they're poo-poo caca, and it's like, I'm pretty sure it's, I don't know, I haven't read the books, so I'm probably the wrong person talking about this, but I'm pretty sure that a lot of this stuff is just quantity over quality, so their swords are more likely to break, and if, you know, Frodo had good training with a sword, or even Bilbo, if they both had good training with a sword, they would both most likely win because of the sword having the advantage of not being able to be broken. It's like having an indestructible hammer, you know? Like, there's a lot you can do with an indestructible hammer. Like, it just, if it don't break, you don't have to worry about getting it replaced, you know? And if it never gets dull, like with a sword, you don't have to worry about sharpening it, you know? There's a lot of advantages that are just kind of underlining that come with that. And it's not necessarily like an overpowered thing, but it is definitely very beneficial.
But it's just completely useless. Another example,
it's not completely useless. Completely useless would be like...
I'm talking about
giving someone the power to wield piss. That would be pretty useless. Like the sword can bend another hobbit's piss. Like I can stick out my sword, and I could just take the piss out their balls. That would be pretty useless. Like, it doesn't do any. Like, I can't use it to harm them in any way. I can just make them relieve themselves. Like that would be useless. That would be useless.
I'm not saying the sword was useless. I'm saying the sword is useless in their hands.
Oh, of course, yeah. But that goes along with my bow thing. You know, if you have a really great bow that's blessed, and you have an idiot wielding it, it doesn't really do a whole lot. So it's exactly what I was saying earlier, but in this instance, it's the sword.
Like, staying in the same, like, realm and universe, in Middle-earth, I forgot the main character's name, I'm not gonna lie. But his ring, you know, his ring helps him. That ring actually has powers with it that actually are useful, that if any person has it, they will just be goated with it, right?
It's Talon, I think.
I think so too.
I think his name is Talon. I can't remember.
But like all the gear he gets in lore-wise, he's already a monster. The things just barely enhance his like.
Okay, Talon is just a normal dude. He's just really good at fighting. The ring actually accentuates him a lot in the lore. Like, I mean, he gets buffed hard, because now he's not just a normal, good-fighting human. He's a normal, good-fighting human multiplied with the abilities of an elven king. Like, and it's not just an elven king, it's an elven king in its spectral form, so he has even more bonuses than someone who just is just of elven background.
But you see my point between gear and weapons, though. The gear, like the accessories, are so useful and powerful, but the weapons to me are just... What's the point?
But that's kind of... I think that's kind of the point with Lord of the Rings, is because, you know, it's supposed to be like this kind of like underlying message that such small things can hold such a huge impact. That's why, you know, the hobbits are like the reason everything gets solved, you know? And, you know, Shadow of War, it's made in a universe where Frodo fails. He gets tempted by the ring, and it ends up failing. So Talon has to step up and do what Frodo failed to do.
Isn't the only reason why he's stepping up is for his family that he lost?
Kind of, yeah. He's just doing it for like a revenge thing. I mean, he does care about, you know, what
Other
happens
people.
to everybody else, but it is
his
like
main
like a
drive.
heavy like revenge thing.
Dude, I've not played it in years.
I replayed it not too long ago.
Yeah, I know
like a
you
few
did.
months ago, but I don't remember a lot.
Dude,
all I
love
remember
playing
is that frickin' spider chick.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Everybody does. Everybody does. I don't remember what her name is, but everybody remembers her because of that frickin' game. Man, she got nerfed in the movies. She got nerfed in the movies. Wow.
Yeah.
I think they were trying to go for a scare tactic in the movies, and then in the games they were like, let's see how much R34 we can get.
The thing is, I don't even
let's see how crazy we can get people to go for this.
I don't think Rule 34 existed at the time.
Maybe not, but the logic applies.
Yeah. Because it was around the time Mortal Kombat 9 came out, and they were driving heavy on the sexuality of women. Like, or sexualizing women, not sexuality.
You know, when I was a kid, and I first played Shadow of War, well, I wasn't even a kid. I think I was in middle school. When did it come out?
Her name is Shelob.
Yeah, bro. You know, I'm scared of spiders, but when I was in middle school, I was like, man, I would hold a tarantula. I would. I would. Like
I already liked spiders before I played that.
And bro just grew a bigger liking to him. I didn't know spiders could be so hot.
You know what's crazy? This one streamer, oh my god, he was.
Do you think when she's in lady form, the box is all gooped up with spider silk?
I got a better question. Do you think when she's, you know, feeling like she needs relief, do you think she relieves herself in the spider form or the human form?
I don't think it matters if she pisses in her spider form or in her lady form. What?
No. Because, like, imagine one just feels better. What if one way just feels better?
I imagine the spider one would probably not feel as good. Because if the poop and the pee, like, it escalates with the size of the body, you know, that poop is going to be horrendous when she's in the spider form. It's going to be like a mega poop compared to a minor poop.
Because, like, it's just a wonder. Like, do you think she just, like...
It's a wonder. Like... It's a wonder.
Now you got me thinking about it, bruh.
You're the one that asked that question. I was just asking if you think her coochie'd be like webbed up or something.
Yeah, now because you brought that, I was like, wait a minute. And now I'm just thinking, do you think like after she's done killing like whoever she killed, she's like, man, I gotta relieve myself.
Do you think when she's in the lady form, because I'm pretty sure she doesn't even actually have a lady form. I'm pretty sure it's just like some kind of like mind trick. I think she's just constant in the state of the spider. But let's go on a tangent. Say the lady form is like an actual like thing. Do you think her organs are the same as a normal human when she's in the human form? Or do you think she has, like, more or less or just different organs altogether?
I think... Alright, so... I don't think she has human ovaries. I don't think she has the ovaries.
Definitely not. Definitely not. I mean, how would she be able to lay the eggs for the spiders?
I don't know if she... Do you think she'd have a bladder?
Well, spiders have to use the bathroom, too.
Yeah, I know that, but, like, spiders typically normally use the bathroom out one way, though.
Yeah.
So, that's what I'm wondering. Do you think she just shits everything, or do you think she just doesn't have a bladder to pee?
Are you asking me if the spider chick doesn't have a clitoris?
What the hell? I didn't even... What?
Is that what you're asking me? Because, like, we're teetering on that line. Because you said the bladder, that means she's missing the urethra. If she's missing the urethra, I'm pretty sure she'd be missing the flap, too.
I wasn't even thinking about the fucking clitoris. You said the flap. You don't know something Maz told me? There's women, apparently. There are women
who have innies?
Yeah, innies. Or like who don't have flaps at all. And then who have like...
You've had this conversation with me before, dude.
Oh, did I?
Yes! And I was like, I thought when you had brought it up originally, you just said the innie and the outie thing, and I thought you were talking about a belly button, because that's the only time I've thought of that in that context. It was like an innie or an outie.
Apparently there are some women who have lips and women who don't.
Oh my gosh. And
that's not... You know, let me just share this information with my boyfriend. Like, he needs to have this information.
You know how like they say like black ladies got thicker lips? You think they...
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
So that answers my question. It's a definite yes. You think it applies to race?
I don't know.
No, you definitely do. You definitely have an educated guess.
No. The only reason why I'm saying I don't know is because I hear more people refer to white women having a camel toe. Them or Egyptians.
I think that's just because white women tend to be a little bit more hoish. They like wearing tighter clothing. They like accentuating the crotch area a little bit more.
But the thing is, they need to have...
maybe not with black ladies. Black ladies do wear a lot of like leggings and stuff. So honestly, you hear... See, that's what's weird. You hear the thing about white women. I hear the thing about black women.
It'll be ready soon.
Probably like unseasoned chicken, maybe tuna fish casserole.
You know, it's so funny. The only person I know that's in your house that I know seasons shit for certain is your dad.
My mom does. She seasons food.
I don't know that because the most I've seen her season was probably just spicy stuff, like spice.
You're dating a Takis chick, and you're telling me that you think just spice isn't seasoning?
Dude.
You're dating a Takis chick.
Let me tell you something.
Wait, she's not even a Takis chick, she's a hot Cheeto chick, isn't she? She prefers the hot Cheetos than the Takis. Yeah. So she's like at the same level, but just a different brand.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
But let me tell you something real quick.
What?
Her mom tried to season some fries, right?
Uh-oh.
On a pan, you know, one of them little sheet pans that like little rectangular pans, right?
Mm-hmm.
She only seasoned in a straight line.
You mean she just like she just went like straight vertical down the fries? She didn't like, you know, like
she didn't like shake it, or she was like when she was like putting it down. You know how this is how I do. I go in like a little zigzag formation, you know.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do, so you get like a wider spread.
She went in a straight line.
Man, white people are never gonna beat the allegations. We ain't ever beaten the allegations.
And then she was like, "Trey, can you get the fries out the oven for me?" And I was like, "All right, sure."
And then you saw her do that, and a piece of you died, didn't it?
I was like, "Hey, Mom." She's like, "Yes." I was like, "I can see where you seasoned fries." And Maz is like, "Mom, you're making me look bad in front of my black boyfriend."
I met the girl. She'd probably do the same thing. She would probably do the exact same crap that her mom just did, like that.
I don't think Mads is gonna season anything though.
So she's worse than her
Except
mom.
steak.
Her mom at
Except
least
steak.
got like 3 fries. Maddie
Except
just be
steak.
like, nah, I'm okay.
No, Mads seasons steak though. She'll season steak or beef or whatever. I season my food. Like so many things. I'll season a freaking grilled cheese, fool. I will season a grilled cheese.
Are you not supposed to season grilled cheese?
Mads don't. All she uses is just be like, Trey, get the bread, get the butter.
I'd be putting like the Italian herbs mix on my grilled cheese, and it make it taste like kind of like a pizza.
Oh, I should try that. I should try that. But I mostly just like get I make my own garlic butter.
I like. See, you can call me basic if you want. I don't care. I like a grilled turkey and
Salt and
cheese.
pepper.
I like a grilled turkey and cheese, some Italian herbs on the bread, on the grilled cheese, the grilled turkey and cheese, and then I like dipping it in some tomato soup.
Oh, I'm not. I'll eat turkey, but I'll prefer a grilled ham and cheese.
You can, yeah, you can get the ham and cheese. I prefer turkey. I'm a turkey and chicken dude. I like turkey and chicken more than I like ham.
No. If I had to pick between turkey and ham, I'm gonna pick ham because, like, to me, that's just like.
Now, if we talk about thighs, I like them hams. You know what I'm saying? I like them hams.
Do you, or do you just like boobs? I didn't think you knew what thickness
I was speaking in very obvious code, and now you're just like, so you like tits? Like, I mean, I wasn't trying to actually say what I was thinking, that's why I was saying hams.
Are you streaming still?
Yes! You like tits, bro?
Well, we've already
we already had the discussion about the cobweb hoo-ha with the freaking spider chick, so we already gone down a tit. I don't think I'm coming out of it, man.
I kind of forgot you were...
I've been sitting here waiting to stop and think of how I should respond to this. And I haven't even been playing the game. We've just been yapping for like, I had something I wanted to do with the game, and I haven't been able to do it because I haven't completed any missions.
Oh my god.
I haven't completed a single mission since we started this stupid PlayStation party.
Brother, I've been gone for 10 to 15 minutes and you haven't completed a
The missions in this game are so long. They're like 20 to 30 minutes each.
We both kill people for money.
I mean, some of the side missions aren't that long, but they're really long. It also doesn't help that I'm playing on a harder difficulty and all the enemies are like very tanky.
Of course you can stop it. Just don't... What?
I heard something.
Damn it. Check the other entrances. You stay put. When I'm finished dealing with this nuisance, you and I are going
Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, break them necks. Whispers sweet nothings in her ear.
And now he's gonna screw her.
What? That's necrophilia, dude.
She put a hole in her that he was gonna use.
What? This is our guy. You know I'm still streaming! You can't even make an excuse now! Bro's talking about putting a friggin' glory hole in a person! What is wrong with you?
Well, he needs to reach her stomach somehow.
Just tore this place apart looking for you.
Oh, cool, interesting little lore tiddlywink. This dude Thane, an assassin, but now he's found God, so he's like assassin bad. But
didn't he just assassinate all those people?
He only assassinates bad people now. And he did a little prayer for her.
Mm.
I actually really like Thane. Thane is kind of a cool dude. You don't get a lot of conversations with him in the game though.
How did you know I was coming at all?
I didn't. Not until you marched in the front door and started shooting.
Yeah, that would make it kind of obvious, wouldn't it? I didn't know you were coming for me until I heard you banging down the door. Okay. Bastard. Why am I calling him a bastard?
You used me, so you could kill her.
Oh, Shepard. What, Frumpy, that's not being used. What happened in the first game, that was being used. Shepard was canonically sexually assaulted by an Asari.
Oh, wow. Did he enjoy it?
I don't know. I only got a little bit of the cutscene. And what do you mean, did he enjoy it?
What do you mean you got a little bit of the cutscene?
So, this game has sex scenes, but the sex scenes aren't, like, really sex scenes. They're kind of creepy, because, like, everybody has kind of, like, smooth bodies. You know what a Barbie doll looks like?
Mm-hmm.
Everything just looks kind of plastic. There's, like, not a single nipple. There's, like, no organicness.
I bet your heart hurt when you saw no nipples, huh?
Oh my gosh. We're back on the boob thing. Streaming! Streaming?
What do you mean? You're the one that brought up nipples in the first place.
Because I was explaining what the sex scenes look like. They're kind of weird and gross to watch.
So, do they even have holes?
I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't show, like, buttholes or anything, like, nothing crazy like that. I mean, that would be insane if it did. Like, that wouldn't be Mass Effect anymore. That'd be Cyberpunk.
I think it'd still be Mass Effect because Cyberpunk doesn't have aliens.
It'd be Mass Effect Cyberpunk the heck out of. I mean, if you play Mass Effect for the sex scenes, you have issues. You have issues. Oh. You just have issues. What did you say?
Not to look
I said whoever does it is going to be disappointed with the fact that you said that they don't show much.
Like all victims.
I mean, they don't. I don't think I would really want them to show much.
Well, that's because you're sensitive.
Okay, fair enough. But also,
you see a shoulder and you're like, oh no,
it's a bunch of aliens. You have no idea what their genitalia are going to look like.
They just have like one.
Especially the Asari, because the Asari they don't even reproduce by normal means.
The men just have like long, squilly.
There's no men Asari. They're all equipped with female organs. Not a single male Asari exists. All right. The way the Asari work is you know how like they're like a clownfish can swap its genitalia.
Yeah.
So Asari are like that, but not swapping. They're just in a constant state of that.
So they're practically just Amazons.
I mean, I guess.
You're here because I need a good gun.
They could just like literally reproduce whenever they want.
Yeah, dude, your guy looks freaking Hispanic.
Oh, what do you mean? He Hispanic?
He looks like a freaking Latino.
He looks like a cartoon character. He doesn't look like anything. He looks like a freaking cartoon villain.
He looks Latino. Send it to any Hispanic friend and they'll be
he looks like a freaking like a goofball that would be in like a Courage the Cowardly Dog episode.
He looks like someone who'd be in an On My Block episode.
He looks like he's about to ask me where the heck the slab is, bro.
Jake, we need it, but that doesn't mean I trust
he looks like he's about to just work on the wall and jump over it.
What? Oh, streaming. Streaming. Your blackness can only save me so much.
Oh, dude, relax. I've seen streamers like say crazier things.
You know, I said retard the other day. Oh, I just said it again.
Dumbass.
I said it the other day, and I was like, you know, if somebody says something to me, I think I can get away with it because the context I was using it for, it was making fun of the council in Mass Effect 1. And I was saying that the council was, I've already said it, retarded. Okay! And when I said it, I was like, oh. And I caught myself like, oh wait, I can't say that. People on the internet gonna get mad at me if they see this. I should have just doubled down. Alright, let me see if this frickin' Bluey is ready. The blueberry.
That has to be racist.
Blueberry? I hope it is.
Bro wants to be racist so bad.
I can't be, I'm white.
I am always happy to talk.
If I'm racist, I get shot.
If you're racist, you're white.
If I'm racist, I get invited to the KKK and they feed me unseasoned food. And that's a death sentence I don't want, alright?
Don't you normally eat unseasoned food?
Yeah, because I live in a white household. So I don't want to be racist so I can have seasoning in my life.
Bro wants to live a good life.
A flavored food, exactly. See, that's how we stop racism. We have to teach white people that they don't get seasoned food if they're racist.
You take away their seasonings if they're racist.
The only thing they get to keep is tomato sauce because of the Italians. But I don't even think tomatoes are frickin' European in origination? Origin something? Bro, I can't.
Originate?
Yeah. Yeah. Where they originate from. I don't think tomatoes originate from Europe. I don't think so. So I think you'd have to take away tomatoes too. Wait, why am I sitting beside her? Do I have to sit with the dialogue? I don't remember how her side quest procs. Do I have to sit through this? I don't know. I have no idea. So, because you're here, I'm gonna tell you what my game plan is, and you're probably not gonna find out what I'm gonna end up doing when I actually get to do it. So, this woman, she has a daughter, but at this point in the plot, I don't know that yet, but I already know that because I've played these games a lot. She has a daughter. Her daughter's an absolute nutcase, and I haven't explored recruiting her, but I believe there's an option to recruit her, and because she's a straight up psychopath, I think she fits perfectly with what I'm doing.
What role do you think Justicars have in the Sorry Society?
So I have to do her side quest, kill her, and then get her daughter to help me.
Perhaps mixed with a bit of sanity.
I should go.
I'm glad we spoke.
And because I'm going full nutcase build, trying to... Yeah, look at his eyes. Look at his eyes.
You gonna get you some fajitas?
Fajitas?
You know, because your dude looks Hispanic.
Put together an impressive team.
Oh my god. What about him? Is it just a mustache? Like, what is it?
The hair, too, and the outfit and the build.
I don't see Hispanic, and maybe I'm just an idiot for not seeing it. Maybe I'm the crazy one, but I don't see it. Hispanics don't normally have this kind of face structure. It looks more like a Chad meme than a Hispanic dude.
Bro don't know his racism anymore. Bro's lost touch.
Don't you dare draw a penis on my screen.
I can't.
The hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Mass Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
I was trying to draw a wiener.
Back to work.
No.
You can't draw circles, can you?
No, I wasn't spalling a dick.
Then what were you trying to do? Are you signing your name?
No, I don't have a G in my name, you idiot.
I could not tell what you were drawing. Oh, you were trying to spell gay, weren't you?
Bro, how do you get this and think of a G? I mean a T. How do you get this?
I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't really paying attention to what you were doing. I just saw some squiggles and I was like, are you trying to sign your name or something? Alright, I'm gonna go poop, and I'm gonna go eat my dinner, and then I'm probably gonna play this again. Unless that's not allowed.
What do you mean, unless that's not allowed?
I don't know. Did you finish your work?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay. Alright, well.
The only reason why I say kinda is I don't know where to turn this in.
That's kind of important, man.
No, because like there's two parts. There's like two. There's the one page with the link that has a reply on it, and then there's another thing that also explains how I'm supposed to like do the work with questions on it, and that also has reply on it. So that's why I'm like, I don't know where to turn it in.
That's amazing, man. That's amazing. I'm gonna go take a dump.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go take a dump. You have fun. You have fun with that. Just email your professor. Like, why not do that?
I could do that.